Hello, beautiful earth angels. Just pressing go live on Instagram. And I'll remember to say hi to people on Instagram too. Sorry about that last week. I got to click the page and sometimes I forget to do that. Hello, earth angels. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite. Transmission number 85, third eye, the master chakra. So your third eye, also known as your ajna or brow chakra, is connected to the physical eyes, your brow, your temples. The third eye is also known as the master chakra because it's connected with the master glands, the pituitary, pineal, and hypothalamus glands. It's also the haven of your inner child, right? Your inner master. And it's the chakra that has the power to see, envision, and imagine all of your other chakras. The third eye is the center of your clairvoyance and unconditional trust. And my intention with these transmissions is to gather us earth angels together and create a space of transformation so that you come one person and you leave another person, you leave transformed. And we do this by healing the pain, healing the wounds, the issues in the tissues. And as we gather together, we are more powerful. In these transmissions, I'll be sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love, and an angel meditation or activation to help you to trust your intuition, to relax and cherish your body, and to receive your next level of angelic pain relief. If you're here, say hi. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. My name is Jill Kempner. I'm an angel coach and author. As an angel coach, what I help my clients do is to heal the pain in their bodies with the love of the angels. And whether that pain is physical or emotional, your angels know how to heal it. So what I do is I really open up all those channels so that you can see, feel, hear, know, and trust your angels' guidance, love, support, and healing energy that's available for you. So really, I'm just a channel of the angels. And my intention and goal with all of my coaching programs is to help you become a channel of the angels so you can do all of it on your own, right? So it's really an experience of empowerment and deep healing on many levels. So thank you, angels. I want to welcome everyone who will be here live today, everyone who is connecting with the replay, to be surrounded in a circle of empowerment, love, unconditional love, joy, healing, miracles, angelic protection. I know I'm at a little bit of a different time today because I have a funeral after this. So happy trusting Tuesday. We're in the midst of the retrograde. We just went through that awesome 888 portal and feeling all of the healing, the transformation that's happened, the karmic healing. So grateful for that. Today we're talking about the third eye chakra. This chakra, again, is connected with the physical eyes, the brow, the temples, really, of course, all the muscles that are connected with that. And then the amazing master glands. The angels that work with this chakra, the keepers of this chakra, are Archangel Raphael and Twin Flame Mother Mary, Archangel Raziel and Twin Flame Archangel Jokara. And so Raphael is the healer angel, and Raziel is the ultimate Reiki master angel, right? The alchemist, the magician. And so both of these archangels, alongside Mother Mary and Archangel Jokara, help you to step in to your next level of clairvoyance, your next level of unconditional trust by really clearing, right, the worry, the distrust, all the shadows of worry, distrust, self-doubt, indecision, confusion, illusion from the third eye chakra. right? The 3D color, which I'm wearing today, a little easier than the 5D color, is royal blue. Hello, welcome. And the hi, Leslie, namaste. And the 5D color, and I have to read this because it says 5D color, when the veils of illusions are removed, is a crystal clear ball. So how interesting that the third eye is actually like a crystal clear ball when all of those illusions are removed. And so it's the wind element, the element that is connected with the third eye. And part of how I got that is, well, we're moving up the elemental channel, right? From earth to water to fire to wind, right? Into the storm, which are all the elements together. But also because many of the crystals that are connected with the third eye, that open the third eye, that clear the third eye, that empower the third eye, and our clairvoyance are wind crystals. Lapis lazuli for self-knowledge, azurite for insight, iolite, right, for intuition, even messages. These are some of the crystals I talked about yesterday in the Oracle Monday. Our labradorite is a wind crystal. These are all wind crystal elements, and it's about healing, bringing in the healing thoughts, right? Cleansing the mind, clearing the mind, opening the mind. Those what the wind crystals do. And then the seed sound, you may actually intuit the seed sound. You may have an intuition of what the seed sound is as we moved up the chakra channel, right? So we're talking about the 13 spiritual chakras, right? We've moved from the 7 rainbow chakras, which are actually third dimensional, to the 13 spiritual chakras, which are fifth dimensional. And we always had these chakras, right? They were dormant. And now as we continue on our path of spiritual evolution and growth and healing, we've awakened these dormant chakras. And so I was trying to remember all of them. I want to say Ram, Vam, Lam, Ham, Yam, Yam, Ham, and then Om. So the seed sound for the ajna, for the third eye, for the brow chakra is Om. How perfect is that? So why is it called the master chakra? There's 3 reasons that the third eye is considered the master chakra. The first is that it's the home to the master glands, right? The pituitary, the pineal, and the hypothalamus glands. And actually, there's a lot of research. I'm actually going to be doing some of that research because I'm really interested in learning more about the pineal gland. There's been a ton of research about the pineal gland and all the little crystals that are on the pineal gland for awakening our connection to our soul, to the divine, to the quantum field. There's a movie by Dr. Joe I think called Rewired that I clicked one time, and of course now I keep seeing the thing, but I want to watch it. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. So anyway, I want to learn more about that because that's so interesting to me, and the way the angels work with our humanity, our human body, to empower our journey. So the second reason that the third eye is called the master chakra is because it's the chakra that helps us to see, envision, and imagine all of the other chakras, right? So all of these meditations that we've done, if you've been following me through this whole journey, you know, when we go into the chakra temple, right, we're using our third eye chakra, right, to imagine the colors and the vibration and what we see and what we sense and feel. We're really working with, of course, all of our senses, but especially and strongly with the third eye chakra. So it's the master chakra, right, that helps us envision and see all the other chakras, the angels, auras, of course, the visions that we need to see for our journey. And then the third reason that it's called the master chakra is it's the home to your inner master, right? Your inner master is your ascended inner child, right? It's your phoenix child, the child that was never hurt, the child that was unstruck, right? Never wounded. And part of how your inner child interacts with the third eye chakra is using the imagination, opening the imagination. So clairvoyance is a very powerful, and I'll talk about clairvoyance, of course, because this is the center of clairvoyance, a very powerful way that your angels can give you messages and healing and divine downloads. So really trusting that. So the most powerful chakra, right, next to the heart, right, is this chakra that helps us see all the other chakras. And again, our third eye is the center of clairvoyance, which means clear vision. Now or clear sight. Everyone has intuition, and everyone has all 5 channels. We have claircognizance at the crown, clairvoyance at the third eye, clairaudience at the ears, clairfragrance at the throat, which we talked about last week, clairsentience at the belly, which we talked about in several chakras that we've went through. Now, clairvoyance is the fastest way for your angels to send you a message. Why? Because a picture is worth 1,000 words. And it's so true. So one of the biggest things I help my clients with is to develop and trust their clairvoyance. Many earth angels have a block to their clairvoyance because of past life trauma, including persecution, abandonment, or exiling of their gifts, their powers, their medicine. So my coaching programs help my clients not only clear the blocks to their clairvoyance, but to help them to develop and trust it to the next level, right? So we clear the blocks and then we help you develop and trust that amazing channel, that powerful channel to the next level, whatever that means for you. And you think about this for a moment. Have you ever lost your keys? I mean, I think every single one of us has lost our keys or something that we really need, right? And we can say that prayer, okay, thank you, angels, for helping me find my keys, right? And then you'll get that mental movie or that brain flash. Oh, I left them in the coat pocket in the upstairs closet. And you go there and that's where it is, right? So your angels answered that prayer, right? We can do that with everything, every pain, every issue in the tissue, every wound, if we can get out of our own way. Now, we need help with this, right? When we're struggling, when we're suffering, when we're in pain, whether that's physical or emotional pain, we need so much support, right? And we can work with the support of a coach or a mentor, right? Or a teacher to help us to get through the veils of illusion, right? Get through the ego trappings of resistance. So the way my coaching, the number one way my coaching programs help my clients with their clairvoyance is through the daily devotional practice, right? That daily angel practice. Each one of my clients gets a personalized, customized daily angel practice based on your intention, your needs, your vision, and then you practice it, right? You do it every day. We make it simple, we make it easy, we make it empowered. And the more you do it, the easier your intuition flows, right? The more your pain releases. It was interesting because right before I got on today, I was like, I don't have any pain. And I was like, that's really nice to not have any pain today. Oh my gosh, I used to be in so much pain before, whether it was physical or emotional. I still have some emotional pain because I'm processing a lot of grief right now. But physically, I didn't have any pain, and I wanted to celebrate that. So, and I know it's from the work I do with my angels, right? From literally, my book is 4 practices to heal your pain with angel love. So it's the daily devotional practice, and then it's that focused energy work, right? To open the third eye, to see heavenly love, visions and images clearly, right? The way it's again one of the fastest ways your angels are communicating with you. So if you struggle with trust, right? I wonder to say if you struggle with worry or distrust is actually probably the better way to say it. That's a third eye chakra imbalance. Okay, this can be healed by consciously releasing those blocks like worry, self-doubt, distrust, right? Indecision. It's like that, always that second guessing yourself, right? When if you're constantly second guessing yourself, this is a third eye chakra issue. This is a third eye chakra imbalance. And that's okay, right? There's nothing to judge yourself for. Why I love working with the angels is that there's no judgment from the angelic realm. They love you unconditionally. They love that you chose to be a human, right? That you're this divine being having a human experience in a human body, and they have so much compassion for you. So when my clients first come to me, there's usually some self-doubt about whether they're receiving their angel messages accurately. Sometimes there's doubt that they're receiving any angel messages. Usually when clients come to me, they have some awareness of the angels. So by the time my clients complete my coaching programs, they are confidently receiving messages from their angels and having the words and the courage to share what they see and feel. I mean, how cool is that, right? It's not only are they trusting it for themselves, but they then have the words, right? And the courage to share their intuitions. And it's really beautiful. So they trust those mental movies. They trust those brain flashes as accurate angel guidance. And also to discern, this is like a whole nother thing, right? To discern, and this is often something that we all struggle with, right? To discern between the ego, is that the ego or is that my angels, right? And I feel like that's a whole class, that's a whole workshop. But I will say this, your angels' messages are always going to be peaceful, positive, trustworthy, constructive, uplifting. You're going to feel good when you get an angel message. When it's the ego, there's going to be some contraction or some stress, anxiety, or fear. So hopefully that's helpful in kind of simplifying that for you. So your angels are always communicating with you, right? Through your body, through your physical body, through all of those senses, right? And then through your intuition, your psychic senses. So your third eye is designed to receive clear images from your angels that will lead you to your highest and best good. In each of my coaching sessions, I lead a short angel meditation, a short angel invitation. That opens the third eye, right? Every single meditation you do, especially with me, because I'm leading guided meditations. Okay, thank you, angels, for having a really strong and clear connection and communication and broadband strength. And hi, love and matcha. Welcome. I got a download and then I saw a blip and it made me nervous for a minute. Right, I'm leading a meditation, an invitation. This is opening your third eye to what your angels want you to know and heal in the moment, right? The more you practice meditating with your angels, the easier your clairvoyance and third eye will open, right? Every single meditation you do is opening your third eye. So there's a common fear, right? And we all have this fear. And for some of us, it can be like a reason we even shut down the clairvoyance channel, right? Is seeing something scary, right? Like ghosts or dark entities. And this can create confusion and self-doubt, possibly even indecision. But as soon as you begin to connect with your angels every day, you will see that they are beings of love. They're never going to scare you, right? The angels are never going to show you anything that you can't handle, anything that's going to take you off your path, right? And anything that's going to create resistance and contraction in your field or in your body, right? So what I often tell my clients when they get a clairvoyant vision, right, and they're maybe a little bit unsure, I tell them to ask, right? Ask and receive, right? We have free will. We have to ask. We have to ask for our clairvoyance to open. We have to ask for these angel messages to come through. And then we can ask for them to like, please validate that for me, right? Make it more clear. And we can ask that it come through other channels as well, so that we can have a validation of what we saw. So it's common for earth angels to fear making a mistake if you fully trust your intuition. I know I've had this. It's been a big wound of mine. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. And it does take years of practice to get used to receiving visions and messages through your clairvoyance and trusting it and then following it, right? So first we have to receive it, then we got to trust it, then we got to follow it, right? So there's some steps here. But it can be done. The more you trust and follow what your angels are showing you, through your third eye, right? Through the inner vision, through the clairvoyance, the easier the process becomes and the stronger your connection becomes, right? It's like any practice, right? Like you pick up the violin for the first time, it's like, yeah, that's going to take a while. The violin, the guitar, any instrument, right? It's the same thing with honing our intuition, right? We can think about them as instruments of the divine. And the more we work with it, the more we trust it, the more we bless it, right? That easier and stronger the connection will be. It's something I talk about with the energy body. Sorry, excuse me. So one of the things the angels talk about with the energy body, right? We have 4 layers of the energy body. We have our energetic roots that go down into the earth, right? Connect us to the earth and help us release and receive. We have our universe of parts, right? Our ego, our humanity. We have our chakras that we're talking about right now, those angel receivers, right? And actually one of the things that have shifted about the chakras, right, from 3D to 5D, is that we've went from them being spinning energy centers in the 3D to temples that we can enter in the 5D. See that expansion that's happened? And then we have our aura, the electromagnetic field around your body. And one of the things the angels say about this is the size, strength, and adaptability of your aura depends on your awareness of it. I mean, how cool is that? Right? The size, strength, and adaptability of your aura depends on your awareness of it. It's the same thing with your intuition, right? The intensity, the frequency, the maybe alignment or connection to your aura your intuition, excuse me, depends on your awareness of it. So the more aware you can be of these constant messages that are coming through, the clearer they will be. So hopefully that's helpful. Oh my gosh, time's flying. All right, so let me see where we are. Okay, I want to go back to this because the angels gave me a download. So that fear of making a mistake for trusting your intuition, right? My coaching programs cut that time in half, right? Because you learn exactly how to relax, right? Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and open the third eye directly to your angels' guidance, right? Love, wisdom, messages, guidance, healing, while learning how to love your ego, right? Those parts that resist and worry and distrust, right? And any blocks, fears, or doubts that arise. We're learning how to love our ego, love our pain body, love our wounds, if you will, right? That's a big part of what I do with my clients, is helping them to release the resistance to that pain, whether that pain is physical or emotional. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. All right. So, chronic headaches, eye strain, actually anything to do with the eyes. Okay, so we could go on because there's a lot of things that can happen with the eyes. I put eye strain here, but watery eyes, dry eyes, irritated eyes, anything with the eyes, right? Even vestibular. So interesting because when I was writing this, hi Anna Marie. I wrote vestibular and then I had to look it up because I didn't remember what it meant. And then that's like to do with like balance. And I was like, oh, that's the ear chakra. So we'll talk a little bit more about that next week. But they also said vestibular was connected with the eyes as well. Because of how close the third eye chakra is with the ear chakras, right? They're connected. And I was going to write sinuses because I was like, oh, sinuses. And then the angels reminded me the sinuses is actually more throat chakra, which I did not mention last week, but that's okay. I'm learning too as I go, right? These are all third eye chakra imbalances. What does this mean? It means that the third eye needs to be reattuned to love and away from fear. How perfect is that? Doesn't that resonate with you? Let me know if it resonates with you. Away from, towards love and trust, and away from fear, worry, and distrust. Worry is poison to the third eye chakra. And your angels always guide you to turn every worry into a prayer. They made me write that. I was like, I love that. As wise as this seems, right? We need help and support with this from a coach, a mentor, a teacher to do this, right? Because that worry can be, ancestral. Your angels have so much compassion for the wound of worry, right? And worry is another, YouTube live, right? We can talk about the layers of that. But also know it's a huge block to your inner vision. So if you're constantly worrying, you're like turning off, you're like putting a curtain, like what are those blackout curtains? You're putting a blackout curtain over your third eye when you worry. Oh, I love that vision. I've been asking the angels for more analogies. So good, glad that's recorded. I'm going to write that in my next book. They're cracking me up. All right. I'm getting so many downloads as I'm sharing. Right. So that huge block to your inner vision, as we focus on those worst case scenarios, right? Worst case scenarios is a third eye chakra imbalance. It's a shadow, right? Instead of what can go right. So your angels know how to heal the worry wound if you just ask, right? Ask and receive. So remember, all we need is that willingness, right? We all have, as a human, we have free will. And we're constantly needing to align our free will, our personal will, with divine will, which is a solar plexus chakra, right? Another interesting third eye chakra imbalance that I help my clients with is the fear of their own magnificence, right? The fear of their own light, of their own brilliance. So many earth angels struggle with self-doubt and unworthiness, right? And don't see their own inherent goodness and gifts. We all struggle with this, and some of us struggle with it more and at different times, right? Stages in our lives. When you open and balance the third eye with the angelic energy of trust, you reconnect with your brilliance. And this elevates not only your personal vibration, but the vibration of the world. Seeing your own light is not about being self-centered or egotistical or even narcissistic. That's an illness, right? It's about remembering who you are and shining your own unique light, right? Your own unique energetic signature. Countless times in healing sessions with clients, the angels guide my clients to their own light, to their own inner beauty. I mean, it's a big part of what I do with my clients is like, and it's, I mean, it's such a pleasure and an honor, right? As I help them see their own light, I'm seeing my light, right? So it's a win-win. So you can see why I love doing this. And it really has miraculous results, right? And it comes from opening the third eye to seeing the love within you and all around you. So the third eye chakra is the seventh of the 8 physical body chakras. So we're coming to the final, the 8th chakra of the physical body, which will be the crown. But I believe next week is the ears, right? And that's actually considered a spiritual chakra because the ear chakras are actually in your aura. So before we go, let me just tune in for a second and see what else the angels are saying. So before we go into the meditation, I want to pull a card. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to work with the, I worked with this deck yesterday and I just love it so much, the Gateway Oracle cards. So before we go into the meditation, I want to pull a card for us. How is it that you are opening and trusting your clairvoyance and third eye chakra to the next level? Oh, I love this. Communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. And what I'm feeling is that intimate connection between the throat and the third eye, right? I wear this little third eye here. And what I tell people is that I'm speaking what I see. And that's what I feel like the angels are guiding you. Like you can trust, right? The visions you're seeing, the divine downloads, the messages through your inner vision, the brain flashes, that mental movie. And then you can communicate it. You can share it. You're safe to share your intuitions. You're safe to share your angels' messages. And how beautiful is that, right? I also feel like it's something that I always talk about. The angels are always communicating with us, right? I used to say they're always talking to us, but then I realized that was limiting us to just the hearing and the clairaudience, which we'll talk about next week. And then I was like, well, no, we have to say communicating, right? Because it's funny, I watch back some of my videos. Sometimes I'm just, adding links and stuff. And I realize how much I talk with my hands and it makes me laugh because I see myself doing all this stuff. And anyway, that's how I communicate, right? So your angel's inviting you to communicate freely and to really trust what you're seeing and have the courage to communicate it. So I just love that. I know there's going to be more downloads from that too. And so if you are interested in hiring me as your angel coach, go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com. There's a free conversation tab. There's a short little questionnaire to fill out, and then you can set up the free conversation. And in this conversation, which is over Zoom, it's about an hour. I share the angelic perspective of your pain and the steps to healing it. And then if we're a good fit, I'll share the details of my coaching program with you. And so let me see, I think I have 1 or 2 more openings left in August. As next week will be my week off from clients. Oh, thanks for reminding me, angels. They're so amazing. I won't be here live next week. I'm taking the week off. My daughter is going off to Marquette. So I took the week off to get, everything set up with that and just to have some, time with her as well before she makes that big transition and the transition it's happening for all of us. So I won't be here next week, but I will be at, if you're local, Sacred Ground tonight in Arlington Heights, leading the Healing Angels meditation. I'm so excited. I love sharing that meditation with there in a sacred circle. And it's just been so healing and empowering every time I'm able to be there. And I'll be there tonight at 7 p.m. So that's all. And if you're not signed up for my newsletter, go to my website. The bottom of every page, you can sign up for my newsletter so that you can get all of that information. And just be aware of everything that's coming up in the fall. So, all right, let's meditate. Let's go into our third eye chakra temple. So excited. Just taking a few cleansing breaths, letting yourself fully arrive into your body. Your breath anchoring you into your heart and onto the earth. Feel Pachamama below, welcoming your energetic roots as you send them roots of light through your legs, through the soles of your feet, through the Earth Star Chakra to the heart of Pachamama. And sending a beautiful blessing to Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. We love you, we bless you, we see you, we honor you. Thank you for holding us in abundance and compassion and so much love. And connecting with your heart, the gateway of your angel's love, by bringing one or both hands there, or just your attention. And silently saying, I am devoted to receiving trust and clairvoyant messages from my angels. Letting your heart open to your angel's love, your mind align with divine mind. Letting yourself receive your angel's love and devotion for you. They are here, sending you so much love and trust and devotion. And we welcome the amazing archangels of the third eye chakra, the keepers of the third eye chakra, Archangel Raphael and beautiful Mother Mary, Archangel Raziel, and Archangel Jokara. So feel them surrounding you in their love, and their hearts are open and opening to your third eye. So they're sending these, they're surrounding you, and their heart beams are coming out of their heart and pouring into the third eye chakra, making the third eye chakra nice and bright. So welcome that. As we enter the temple of the third eye chakra, and the angels immediately saying, trust what you see, feel, hear, know, sense, and smell. I will share what I'm seeing and feeling, but you trust. And I am seeing a flood of royal blue, copious amounts of lapis lazuli. Like the steps into the temple are lapis lazuli. The doors are lapis lazuli, which is like the color of my shirt. But then there's the gold flecks that are inside of that blue, different from sodalite, which has like the black and white inclusions. The lapis has those gold flecks. And we're walking up the temple steps. And interesting, they're lapis lazuli, but when you step on them, there's this like almost like those light up shoes when you walk, those when you see those kids with the light up shoes, it's like lighting up to be that crystal clear. So every step is like activating that crystal clear ball of the third eye, of the fifth dimensional color of the third eye. Wow. And so, of course, Raphael, Raziel, Mother Mary, Jokara, opening the temple doors, inviting you into your own third eye chakra temple. And the moment you step in, you feel the medicine of wisdom, the medicine of trust, the medicine of calm. There's a calm within this chakra temple. And like all of them, they feel so vast. And so there's these beautiful chambers of trust and clarity, decisiveness, calm, divine timing, interconnectedness, equality is coming through really strongly. Magnificence, brilliance. But it's this like very centering, calming, because the brilliance is not from superiority or inferiority, right? It's not from superiority, it's from equality. And that feels so good. I am magnificent because so are you. So Mother Mary invites you to the center of the temple, the beautiful lapis lazuli altar. And you look around and there's these beautiful libraries filled with your wisdom, the wisdom of your soul, the wisdom of your heart. And you know that you can connect with all of these books and manuals, and some of them are, it's interesting because they're audio visual as well. You just know that this is here for you in this powerful chakra temple. And just breathe. And in front of the altar, there's a glowing crystal clear ball, and you're invited to step inside of it. And it's really big, so you don't feel squashed, right? It's very spacious, but you're invited to step inside this glowing crystal clear ball, and then you're invited to relax physically, letting go of any tension in your head, your eyes, your ears, your throat. Any tension from your head, neck, and shoulders down to the energetic roots, physically relaxing. And as you relax, the spaciousness of the crystal clear ball expands, welcoming emotional relaxation, knowing there's room for all of you, your brilliance and all those parts, the worry, the doubt, the distrust, the second guessing. Just breathe. The wind element is coming through, the power of the breath as the emotions calm, your body can relax even more. Inside this amazing temple, your third eye chakra temple, in the center of the temple, in this glowing crystal ball, we welcome the medicine of mental relaxation. Follow the length of your breath to the top of your inhale. And follow the length of your breath to the bottom of your exhale, deep in your belly. Letting your mind open to miracle mindedness, to you, your creativity, your intuition. We welcome the medicine of Om. I'm just going to do one Om. Inhale and then exhale to Om. Feeling the sound of the Om cleaning the slate, vibrating with all the other Oms that have ever been chanted, connecting you with a deep wisdom that you are whole, healed, and innocent, that you are loved beyond measure. And that you are a channel of the divine. So inside the crystal clear ball, we welcome spiritual relaxation. And your angels invite you to surrender that wound, whether it's worry, distrust, self-doubt, indecision, illusion, confusion, all of it. Let that worry go to the angels. Surrender it from your body, from your heart, from your third eye. Woo, there we go. And as soon as we said that, Raphael steps in and places all the angel Reiki symbols into the third eye. This beautiful beam of unconditional trust. Making space for grace, making space for divine order. As you trust you're exactly where you're meant to be. Breathe and welcome the medicine of release and lead with your heart, the medicine of receive and trust your intuition. Knowing that you are safe to let go of this worry, this doubt, this distrust. Know that your soul is here, the angels are here. I really feel Mother Mary stepping in and witnessing. This is what I feel and see, her witnessing this wound of worry, the wound of distrust, the wound of self-doubt. And Raziel coming in with his ultimate Reiki master energy, his alchemist energy, and he's just sending all the angel Reiki symbols, all that, and his rainbow ray of unconditional trust. So a rainbow ray of unconditional trust penetrates the third eye, the actual third eye and master glands, and then the whole temple, and then directly into that ball that you are inside of, that crystal clear ball. Oh, and welcome the unconditional trust. Layer by layer by layer, you release. Layer by layer by layer, you receive. So as you receive this unconditional trust, the worry releases. Your body may twitch and shudder. Your emotions may rise and fall. You may go into a deep state of stillness. However you release is perfect. Trust. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your light and magnificence. And then I feel all of the angels, Raziel, Jokara, Raphael, Mother Mary, they're just standing around you in their knowing, in their brilliance. And again, their hearts beaming into the third eye. So you inside of the crystal ball, we're coming out of it in just a minute. So the third eye itself, the master glands, then the whole temple. Beaming their magnificence, their brilliance, their medicine, their love to you. Clearing and claiming your next level of clairvoyance, your next level of trust. And then they're inviting you to see so they're opening up the crystal ball, they're opening up the top of it. And then as you look up, you see the open air of this wind element temple up to the heavens, that midnight blue sky. And you just float up and out and land back near the altar. And your soul is here. And they want you to, part of the clairvoyance opening is seeing your soul. And it's okay if right now you just feel your soul's love. But seeing your soul in all of its light and glory and brilliance, feeling, sensing, knowing the compassion, the wholeness, the innocence of your soul. This is really powerful. And how your soul loves all of you, all these parts that worry and distrust and have doubt. And any amount you can release to the angels, out through the roots, out through your breath, out of the third eye. The angels are willing to transform and transmute. And your soul is saying, trust yourself. Trust me. Trust you. And we have the courage to ask, what lesson am I learning from this pain? What is the deeper meaning of this worry, this doubt, this distrust? What am I learning from this wound of worry? Know that the answers will come in perfect timing. The more you relax, release, and receive, the more you trust. And it may come through a dream, when you're walking, working, doing the mundane. I safely release ancient worries and all self-doubt as I trust my inner vision to see only love. So you're inside your third eye chakra temple, knowing you can return here anytime by returning to your breath. The angels just celebrating this opening of the third eye. And they're placing a beautiful lapis lazuli there. It's royal blue crystal with tiny little gold flecks to help you know and love yourself better, to help you know and trust the visions as they come through, the clairvoyance, the inner vision. Thank you, angels, for drawing near at this time, revealing to us what we most need to know. And we bring our hands to our hearts in prayer mudra as we bow to each other. And we dedicate all the healing that you've received today to all our relations in all directions of time. See, feel, know, and trust. Your angels are bowing to you with so much love and compassion and deep, deep, deep devotion and trust. And they're saying something. I knew there was something else. They're saying, feel and know how much we trust you. Feel how much your soul, your angels, the divine trusts you. You are trustworthy. Beautiful. Deepest namaste, everyone. Okay. Thank you all so much. Such a pleasure and an honor to connect with you and your angels. Remember that you are guided to communicate freely what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what you're sensing and knowing this week to support your intuition. You're welcome, Anna Marie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Neo. Glad you're here. Namaste. I will be at Sacred Ground tonight. I will be back in 2 weeks for the ear chakras, so looking forward to that. And then I have a free master class in September. I think I'm changing the day and time, but you'll know about that. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you so much love. That was amazing. All right, love you all. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great couple weeks. See you soon.